Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV full story playthrough. I'm Foxy Games, and welcome to Sastasha Seagrot. We and 3 other random adventurers are going to find out what's going on here. And we're not going to talk, we're just going to... We are going to pull up to this bat here. And at least the healer is awake. That's a good start. Let's go over here, read this memo. Okay. Captain likes his seas blue. Okay, so that means the blue crystalline thing that we're going to need to hit later is going to be the correct choice. Oh yeah, level up. Okay, looks like the healer can keep up just fine. That's nice. And yes, dungeons do have their default battle music. Which I like to keep on because I think it's pretty good. Pull them this way. And get them over to the Shade Seekers here. This is not my first time tanking. I have played as a Marauder in Dungeons before, which is the big axe tank. Okay, Captain likes his seas blue, so we have to hit the blue coral formation here. And now we open a switch. And that reveals to us a curl. Now we get to find out if actions can be interrupted in boss fights. Well, this particular one, anyway. Some can, some can't. Oh good, it can. Nice. Oh, that was the wrong button. Well, I've got paralysis now. That's not good. Oh well. Hooray! It's dead. It's the exact same as mine. I know how looting works. You roll for loot. That's it, really. Hello, friends. Okay, next boss fight. That was weird. The boss music took a while to load in. That guy wasn't attacking me. No reinforcements, right? Then he's gonna turn tail and run. Like a little bitch. Oh, an Arcanist Grimoire. Interesting. Nobody wanted it. You can do stuff with the gear you don't want, by the way. Okay, this part's a little bit dicey, so what we're gonna do is run up here and pull these guys. And we are going to be very, very careful. I need you. Here's our cowardly captain once again. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is a different dude. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of ladies in here, and a bed lined with treasure. You can imagine the kind of depravities that go on in here. Including Lalafell women, which is gross. Fucking potatoes. Okay, we have the key. And this dumbass has decided that she's going to run ahead. I suppose if she feels like pulling something, she also feels like tanking it, but I'm not gonna be like that. Not when I'm still learning to tank. Right, the captain's in that room straight ahead. Everybody's here. I know some dogs come from that way, so I want to keep an eye on that door. Here come the scurvy dogs. Looks like they took care of the captain. Time to kill the dogs. Oh no, the captain's still alive. I just couldn't see him in the giant mess of dogs. And he's running again. What have we got for loot? Ooh, a shield. Block strength is way lower. Let's see. Oh, this thing is... Wait, no, it's way better. Okay. Hey, samurai, calm your tits. I was deciding whether or not I wanted that shield. Turns out I should have been... it should have been a no-brainer, but, you know, your tank wasn't ready, so calm your tits. Shield looks better anyway, and there she goes, pulling again. And we're almost to the final encounter. And I am going to watch the cutscene, so this stupid samurai better not run ahead. Here we go. Psh, you sully our spawning grounds, shore walker. Well, there went Captain Madison. It's not a long cutscene. It would have made me even angrier if she had run ahead for that one. So these are the Sahagin. They serve Leviathan, Lord of the Whirl, and giant fish monster. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn on my cooldowns. Why not? Do as much damage and soak as much as I can. And he's getting close to dying. Now, normally you would have to have people stand on those boards to keep other enemies from getting up, but there's no reason to. This guy dies so quickly. Surprised somebody's not blowing the limit break. Yep, here comes some enemies, but the boss is just about dead. Oh, here comes the limit break. Way too late. So, the fishback is dead. First dungeon complete. And we'll go into party chat and say thank yous, everyone. And we will give the player commendation to our lovely healer. Commendations, they basically allow you to... Oh man, I can't use this. It looks nice too. They basically allow you to become a mentor eventually if you get enough of them. So we're done. That was Sastasha. It's not a very long dungeon, but it's one that a lot of people go through quite a bit. So they tend to want to rush through it. So all I got out of that was the new shield, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. It's like one of the shields you can get in Skyrim. And it doesn't clip through my hair as badly, which is valuable, really. Okay, we're going back to the Drowning Wench, so back to Limsa. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity, we dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest until we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Perhaps you can purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, my lady. Back then, are ye? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or three. 7 hells, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left 'em in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning, unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested on taking another job. Just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of an adventurer what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. And that's going to be another dungeon, of course. We've unlocked the Party Finder. Something that I never ever use. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'd pose any trouble for a adventurer to survive the bedlam in Sastasha. Hey, there's a cute bunny over there. If you think you might be interested, you want to have words with Mother Mioun, the counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass. Hey, look, it's another cute bunny. Wow, she is like charcoal black, which is absolutely gorgeous. She even has a little thing on her nose. That's really cute. I love that. The only bad thing about the Viera is that they can't wear hats. They cannot wear hats. Why, Square Enix, why can the bunnies not wear hats? If I want to be a cute bunny red mage, why the fuck can I not wear the hat? But seriously, that is one gorgeous Viera. Not even gonna lie. That Lalafel's name is Troublemaker. That's cute. This guy over here is Papa Frank, and he's a Hrothgar. Big cat, males only. Just like the Vieira are females only. Good old Zexy Diamond is still over there. We've got Sir Monty over here, who appears to be a woman. Interesting. And we've got Strong Jaws over here, another Hrothgar, who seems to have lost his shirt. And this guy's name is Fubar Kohaku. That's a cool name. Look at that really cute dress. That's not Eris's dress, is it? No, it can't be. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, not here to dine? Dare I hope you're the adventurer Baderon sent word about? You are? Matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miyone, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Lay it on us, Miyone. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here is the long and short of it. I beg pardons for interrupting, Miyone, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? Ah, and good morrow to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I am pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Oops, excuse me. My dinner's trying to escape. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin. Or Lewin? Yeah, Lewin. And I lead the men and women of the gods' quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with order to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelves Wood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task? Of course you can! You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. So yes, we have to go to Tamtara Deepcroft, or as I like to call it, Hamtaro Deepcroft. That means we have to go to the Central Shroud. The Lambs of Dalamud, as they said, are a doomsday cult that worshipped the false moon of Dalamud, and thought it was coming down to cleanse the world and usher them into a new age or some, suicide cult nonsense. And when it didn't happen, it basically did nothing to their resolve except strengthen it. Because then their narrative turned into, well, a bunch of bad people stopped Dalamud from purifying the world. So now we're just gonna do threatening things inside this Deepcroft. I guess. I don't know. There isn't a whole lot of mention of these guys after you finish this dungeon, because it's implied you killed them all. Or most of them, at least. Dynamite's not gonna bother me. Now, these guys, they don't look too happy. These are the guys we were just talking to in Limsa as well. There's skeletons in here, but they'll mostly leave us be. You're Foxy Games, I take it? Yes, I am. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow-Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. We, of course, will access the Duty Finder and do the Tamtara Deepcroft. We can also now do the Duty Roulette, which picks a random dungeon for you to do. You can do this once a day for some extra experience and money, and later on, tokens to get better gear. Welcome to Tamtara Deepcroft. There are spoopy things here, but there's also now cute kitties and bunnies. Her name is Bree Clausen. I like that. It's funny because like she even did it in the way that the Mikote would write their names, because they'll have a single letter for their clan name at first. In her case, it's B, the B clan, and then the rest of the name. I can't remember the exact specifics of the naming conventions, but it's always one letter, an apostrophe, and then the rest of the name. Okay. Let's try and get these guys over here. And my healer did say it's their first time healing, so I'm just gonna say new tank here too, so it's all good. And that is technically true. I mean, I haven't tanked any significant amount. Especially not as Gladiator. This guy's name is Jellicle, which would be funny if he was a Mikote, but he's not. He's an Elizin. Do we want to go in here? Not really. No, Bree, where are you going? No, you tits! You absolute tits! Why are you going in here? Whatever, fine, we'll do it. We'll kill him, it's fine. I think she even has Brie Lawson's hairstyle. That would be funny. See, there's nothing good in here. Just a potion. And like 7 gil. You can't even buy like a loaf of bread with 7 gil. Okay, first boss. By the way, nearly all of the bosses in here are essentially exactly the same. By the way, I love the boss music in A Realm Reborn. Alright, we've got a Dalamud priest, who is now dead, and in his place comes a void scent. It's probably difficult to even make out what it is because of all the spell effects. One thing that this game does a lot of is blind you with spell effects. I'm probably going to tone those down, come to think of it, after this dungeon. Alright, that one's dead. We deactivate the cultist orb. And, how are these? They're basically the same. We'll greet them. Don't run ahead of me, please. Now, follow me. Follow, 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 follow. Oh, that might be too much. That might be too much. It's okay, I'll just throw on Rampart. Throw my shield. Dodge the bad stuff. Throw out another quick AoE to make sure I still got everyone. Oh yeah, my healers got this. That wasn't too much at all. Where did the others go? They went off to be tards, apparently. Yeah, they went the other way. My treasure chest with garbage in it. Oh, not garbage. Well, not for... it is for me, but... let's this way. This way. Everybody's coming. Good. Okay. Now we've got 3 aborted fetuses to kill. And a Dalamud priest. I guess she's a thief? What is she? Yeah, rogue. That means she'll be a ninja eventually. Alright, Gravedigger is dead, Dalamud Priest is dead, here comes another Void Scent. I told you they were the same. And it's dead. Loot, not for me. And deactivate this orb. Now we have these creepy spider crab things. We'll bring them in here. And bugs. Let's pull them back here. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Hey, level 19. No, level 20, actually. It says 19 at the bottom because my level is adjusted for the dungeon, but I did hit level 20. And I can do my next job quest, rather. Will you stop pulling? I am the one who pulls. And we go this way. You dumbass! Don't go in there. Why would you do that? Why would you not follow the tank? What, you want this shit treasure chest? Here. So you get 3 potions out of it. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, they're dead. So, next one. Oh, I know my gear condition is low. Now, we can't fight those guys yet, because they are behind a barrier. Get everybody over here. And yes, I spam the hell out of my ability buttons. I don't time stuff. Kill the spellcasters. I mean, I know I'm only level 20, but so far I kind of like Gladiator. Oh god, this guy's now attacking Catgirl Lawson over there. Okay. Now we have the Cultist Rosary, which will allow us to down the barrier. And what's our next boss fight? 2 cultists! Actually, I think it's even still just 1 cultist. It is. 1 cultist and a bunch of grave diggers. But with 2 orbs. Alright, we take down this void scent, and then we get to fight the final boss for this dungeon. Alright, take down the orb, loot. Ooh. Oh wait. Okay, cutscene. Who summons me from the void to reside within this cruel vessel? Hello, Cthulhu. It's not actually Cthulhu, of course. You seem surprised. Did you not cross our gates in search of blood? Come hither, children of the dawn. The Undying Master will drink deep tonight, and some fucking dumb decided to, what the fuck? Oh, okay. It's a shield meant for casters. That's right. Casters can use shields in this game. Some of them. The lower level ones can. Alright, this guy. Every so often, imps will spawn and they will shield him. So you have to kill the imps first. There's... I have to pick up these mobs. So that means these guys will have to take out the imps. Very good. People know how to play the game. Oh, here comes a mind blast. Come here, come here, come here. Now you guys have to take out the orbs, or the imps, rather. I like how they're called inconspicuous imps, too. Alright, he's about to go down. I imagine he's gonna get one more go with the imps. No, maybe not. Somebody limit break. They're not. Oh well. And down goes this Cthulhu wannabe. Back to the void. Hooray! Alright, commendation goes to the healer. And boots that I cannot use, right? Oh yeah, these are shit compared to, well... The defense sucks. Yeah, fuck it, I'll greed them. I received a player commendation. Very good. Alright, we're finished with Tamtara Deepcroft and no worse for wear. We will return to Miyun in New Gridania. Oh god, this guy's name is Syphil's Humanoid. It's like Syphilis Humanoid. Oh no. Twixie Gaia, that's an interesting name. Alright, here we are. Let's talk to Miyun. Welcome back, Foxy. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Bataron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. But Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, The guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Avere's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel as this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, of some parting of advice, get rid of Avere's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avere, please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in the task, say the word, and I'll be glad to share the details with you. Hey, we get some new gear. It's not very good. Yeah, it's shit compared to what I currently have. So if you don't want to choose a piece of gear from what you can see here, you could choose this option, Allegan bronze pieces, and it goes all the way up to gold, I believe, or platinum. And you can just basically sell those for money. Alright, let's see what this job is. Welcome to the Carline Canopy, a place of respite for adventurers like yourself. It is an honor indeed to receive visitors from afar. As you may imagine, the Twelves Wood has scarcely begun to recover from the devastation wrought by the calamity, and Gridania wants for help, all the help it can get. I hope we can count on yours. Wait, what? Can I not? Call it the desert, yeah. What the? That was weird. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from your Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you'll pull through this unscathed. Now off you go, Foxy, and good luck. Now, of course, we know who Momodi is. We've been there, and we also can go back to Ul'dah to do our next job quest, which is something that we're going to do in the next episode. We knocked out 2 dungeons today, which is fantastic, but we're going to wrap it up here. So, until the next episode, I'm Foxy Games. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.